for the delay. I had to find the duck race and everything that we're supposed to do for this. It took longer than expected. My bad. So, welcome to the What We Want mock draft. We will be talking about Dexter Lawrence. We'll do it at pick 10. We'll do like a quick thing on that at pick 10. But otherwise, welcome. Robert, Brandon, Shane, and Scoop. How excited are you guys for this? I know, Scoop, this is your first time doing this with us. This is something that we do every year. I think we've done it now for 4 to 5. I think this is the 5th year of us doing this tradition together. But, Scoop, this is your first time. So what does it feel to be welcomed into this tradition that we do?
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me on, obviously. And I'm excited. I mean, you guys know that the draft is practically a holiday in my family. And you guys know I've done about 20 mock drafts already. So I'm excited to see how this goes with all 4 of us on together. This, it's going to be a lot of fun. Because we don't have the order yet, so I'm curious to see who actually ends up picking for their own favorite teams.
Yeah. With this format, thanks to our boy Adam, who is one of our big NFL draft analysts, kind of helping us in the background, we do a duck race. So for you audio listeners on Spotify and Amazon, you can listen to it on video on Spotify as well. But for you audio listeners, I apologize because this is just going to be pandemonium. And this is just basically going to be just us screaming at virtual ducks. So it's not the most fun thing for an audio listener, but watch the video.
I mean, Brandon has some experience with that.
Yeah, I was going to say. Listen, I'd rather scream at virtual ducks than blow my voice out screaming at the actual ducks. So,
and while I'm doing this, I am going to quickly set you guys up for how I want this to look in terms of just visually, which should be, I hope this works the way. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So, all right. So here we go.
Is my duck Rudolph?
Yes, you're a Rudolph duck. Shane is like a dinosaur.
I like it.
Scoop is, I
what
don't
the
know.
hell am I?
Why am I a pirate for
like
some
a
reason?
Like a Spartan?
What actually am I? Am I supposed to be like a medieval character?
I'm guessing that's like a Spartan, like a Roman soldier. Spartan.
Okay, so apparently I have to take a Michigan State player.
Gladiator, I guess.
Yeah, so this is going to be crazy. We're going for 1.5 minutes just so we can scream at virtual ducks for 1.5 minutes. And can I do this effectively full screen? Yeah. I hope it works full screen.
We're about to find out.
Because I don't know if I have to like reset it or... Yeah, I do have to reset it. Okay. Damn it. Okay, hold on. This technically did not go as well as I wanted. This is disappointing. Okay, hold on a second. I need to resist.
Oh, I just realized
this is
that
so
screaming at it
disappointing
would be
that I can't do
choppy,
this
too.
effectively full screen. I don't. Okay, I'm here to race ducks. I don't give a crap about it being choppy.
I'm here to race ducks.
Here to race ducks and chew bubble gum.
So, yeah, Scoop, your fan does sound like you're at like a ferry boat for some reason. I just figured I'd let you know that that's what's happening.
All right, here, let me pull it down a little bit.
Which is insane. I don't know why that was fine before we started, and now Scoop sounds like he's next to a.
Is that better?
Ferry. It's worse.
Oh, now I hear a rumble.
It's gonna take a lot of work to figure this out. Yeah. Are you Ryan Gosling? What's happening here?
Wait, what happened?
You sound
like you're in a wind tunnel.
Sounds all right to me.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm wearing headphones, so I can hear him like bum.
No one else hears that.
I'm gonna lower you
Am
down.
I going senile? Am I Jerry Jones?
You might be. Yeah, Scoop, you sound like you're in a ferry boat or something. Does Mississippi have ferries?
I don't know. I'm afraid of boats, so I have no idea.
You're afraid of boats, yet you have a fan. Okay.
Back up. What?
Fan do with boats.
Because you sound like you're next to a ferry, you hate boats, and you sound like you're literally next to a ferry.
Yeah, see, Trevor just says Scoop's in a mini tornado right now. It's like, that's what I'm hearing too. It sounds like when you drop the windows down, like as you're driving down the highway. That's what it sounds like. I'm like,
okay, Scoop, I want you to do me a favor. Here's
Yes,
what
sir.
I want you to do. You have a table behind you. Plug in the fan at the table behind you and have it pull to your back.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's the only way I can think about doing this.
I'm in a desk chair, so I probably won't be able to feel
Oh my god,
jack.
you don't have a bro, you need the twisties. Why are you having not wearing
twisties?
Why are you why
like the little thing, like the things for like a bag at the grocery store?
I'm gonna send you a photo of like my fan, like the pro fan that doesn't like screw. And that's why, because your fan is like the cheapo thing you can buy at a damn dollar store.
No crap, because I bought it at a dollar store.
Exactly. No wonder you sound like a mini tornado. No wonder, man. Okay, that's way better. Okay, so now we can do the duck race. Thanks for your patience. Well, I've not effectively done this as well as I would have hoped. Okay. I can't go full screen, so that's disappointing. Let's see. No, I didn't put names in here.
Can't you?
What?
You usually can, though, can't you? Like
Yeah, I just accidentally forgot to put names on, or it just didn't save. So, who wants strawberry? Who wants
what?
Oh my god, is that Donald Trump?
Well, I was gonna say, why is number 2 Trump?
I have no idea.
What the?
Give that one to Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be the construction worker. Number 4.
Okay, I'll take one, and I'll have Scoop be the strawberry. Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
And let's see. Is this?
Can I claim that the race was stolen if I lost?
Oh god, that was such a bad sound.
Okay, and do I have the sound on? The sound needs to be on. Damn it, this is such bad broadcasting. This is awful. I don't have the sound on. I don't. This is awful. We need the quacks. Quack. All right, and we have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Brandon is Donald Trump. Scoop is the strawberry. James the construction worker, and I'm the top hat. And in 3, 2, 1, go!
Look at that. Off to a lead already.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He's the best duck of the ball.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
It's not gonna last. We have a whole minute and 10 seconds. It's not gonna last.
Why does every duck that I have start out with the same handicap that I have?
Oh,
what about me? I'm the one in the back of the field.
And just like his approval rating, it's going south.
And I'm confused.
Oh my god! Push!
Wait, I'm confused. What's in so the construction worker? I mean, obviously that's a shovel, but where is it supposed to be?
I have no idea, and I don't want to think about it.
It's just like stuck to his wing.
I haven't moved positions. Oh no!
Make a push, Rob. Make a push.
Damn it! Go!
It was nice being in the lead.
This isn't gonna go well. I'm gonna get caught because I've been leading for most of the race.
What just happened?
There it is.
Finally,
he's the best duck. I said, wow,
finally,
look at that duck.
Oh my
finally.
god! Push!
Oh my god, I'm gonna end up last. Oh my god, I'm last. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's why every second counts.
Stop quacking.
Well, Okay, so Shane gets the first pick, which is Mendoza, so he'll also get the 33rd pick because we agreed upon that.
I
because
demand a
it's
recount.
no. Third is Strawberry Scoop.
Oh God.
Or no, second is Strawberry Scoop. I am top hat, so I'm third. And then fourth will be Donald Ducky Trump at
Strawberry Scoop. If Trevor Salzman is still listening to this, I'm screwed.
So that's our order. I'm gonna quickly write this down because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget and be an idiot. So hold on, I'm gonna write this down. This is the most unorthodox, worst show I've done in a long time.
Wait, remind me. Are we like repeating like 4-3-1-2, 4-3-1, or are we going serpentine?
We're going straight, no snake, because I'm gonna get confused if we do that. So
yeah, that's fair.
Just straight. So Shane is first, then Scoopy, then me. So then me, and then this is awful. And then
Kenny says it's not where. Kenny said it's not where you start; it's where you finish. Afternoon, fellas. Good afternoon, Kenny. Hope you're doing well.
Kenny, sorry for the delay in the start time. I was literally trying to set this up, and then it broke on me. And then obviously Donald Trump, aka Brandon Furtado, in last. Sorry, Donald. Okay, we're using PFF.
There was definitely a Donald Duck joke to be made there.
Oh yeah. We're using PFF just because this is what Scoop normally uses. So we're just gonna use it. So and then I know it doesn't have the third pick. It doesn't matter. So Shane, I'm going to skip you because obviously we're gonna do Mendoza here.
Yeah, so I start with the second pick, right?
No, I'm just gonna keep the order the same and give you 33rd.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Christina, how you doing?
So here is our this is Strawberry. Yo, bring back the Ducks.
Yeah, Christina Palmerson.
Okay, so here's the deal. Scoop, you're going with the second overall pick. Who do you take to open up this? As Shane, I will give you the 33rd selection. So Scoop, you're up. The Jets are on the clock. What do they do here at 2? We will talk again about the Giants trade at 10. So we'll pause for that. But go ahead. What are you doing? What are the Jets doing here?
So I don't know if they would have been particularly. I don't know how caught they were. If they were between two.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. Trades are allowed. If you want to make a deal with someone else in the group, you can make a deal.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot to mention that. You can. So
thank you,
Scoop. I apologize. I just forgot to mention that. So go for it.
No worries. I should probably pull up the order myself because I can't. I mean, I remember who's picking where, but I can't remember the order of like the team's needs and such. But thank you for zooming out. This pick I think should be an edge rusher, but I don't know how close they had Bain and Bailey before the recent allegations came out, or not allegations, revelations came out about Ruben Bain. Some teams I think are going to take that more of a concern than others, but I think that Aaron Glenn knows he has to get this thing right. I think that he is going to want somebody that he can rely on and off the field to lead his defense. Give me David Bailey at number 2 for the Jets.
All right, David Bailey goes at 2.
I like it.
I'm at 3 with the Arizona Cardinals, and this is very easy for me. I'm taking Reese.
Okay.
All right, Brandon.
Good
at
pick.
4.
So we got Mendoza, Bailey, Reese, right?
Off the board. Yep.
Mendoza, Bailey, Reese. Yeah.
All right. Because I'm doing it on my own too, so I can make sure I'm keeping track.
That's smart. I'm going to do the same thing actually.
Yeah. So, damn, it's tough because at this point you need everything.
By the way, NFL GMs, yes, this is proof that you can do it in under 8 minutes.
Yeah, I literally just did my pick in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing and I did it.
Yeah. I would say for me that I've just heard too much about it early on. I think in the draft process and I think these rumors are very true, and I don't think he's gonna fall like any further than maybe 7. So he could fall anywhere between this pick and 7. But I'll do it early. I'll start early. I'll say Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love goes to the Tennessee Titans. Shane, you're up at 5.
Yeah. Let's see. I think here you probably go best defensive player available because, I like their main offensive core for the most part. But you lose Dexter Lawrence. You got to kind of try to keep that front seven going.
Yeah.
So I'm torn between Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs.
I know what a lot of Giants.
Need both.
I know what a lot of Giants mean.
Need both.
They need both.
It just depends on if you're trusting the Sonny Styles helium or not. I personally don't.
I love him. I
Yeah.
think he's one of the most athletic guys in this class.
Yeah. Oh hell, I'll go Styles.
All right, going chalk. I'm okay with it. All right. Next up, Scoop at your Browns. Good. Okay.
This
Are
is
you
gonna-
taking another quarterback?
No. This is going to be quick. If this is how the board falls, I'm rushing this pick in. Regardless of who starts at quarterback this year, obviously the key is to actually keep him upright and give him a fighting chance. Put the best offensive tackle available on the board, Francis Mauigoa out of Miami.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm up right here with
He's
the
a dog.
Washington Commanders. Ah, crap. Shit. This is brutal. Tate, Ohio State. I'm giving my man another receiver. He needs it. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Dale Tate to the Commanders.
if you didn't go there, that's where I was going with the Saints because I think honestly in real life I think he's going to the Saints because they're going to line him up with Olave, the Ohio State guys.
I think he makes sense for any of those teams picking 5 to 8. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right, so let me just put him in here. Hold on, pause. You said Cornell State.
Yep.
All right, so Saints. Oh boy, now that Cornell Tate's not here, they could use pretty much anything. I don't like what's that threw a wrench. You threw a wrench in my plans there, so that's why I'm like, damn, I have to think about it.
Welcome to the draft.
Yeah, because I know that it says their biggest needs wide receiver, D line, linebacker. I mean, there's no other linebackers really worth going in the first 10.
Can I interject as somebody who uses PFF? I just want to also mention.
Yeah, it's not accurate.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. I just want to mention that DL, like if they just mean interior D lineman, they'll just put DI. So DL means that they think that both positions are needs.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Cool. Thank you for the clarification.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta think about it this way, though. They could use it really anybody here. I need to look up something real quick. I promise it's not taking 8 minutes.
Okay.
I just need to think about it.
Where am I?
Wait, can I see the best guys available?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Brandon, the Giants are calling to trade up from 10 to 8 with you.
Oh, Jesus. I was gonna make a call.
I was gonna say
And we do trades.
we can
Are
do
we allowed
trades,
to?
but I don't think it happens in real life. I think the Saints stay where they are because the Saints need everything. So I think they stay where they are.
I want to make a phone call. I need to find what team would do it.
I need to see. Yeah.
Also, Rob, I keep seeing that you see subscribe, yada, yada, yada. If you ever want to log in on my account while we're doing this, just let me know.
Oh, fair play. I don't think it'll be needed,
Okay.
but I'll let you know. I think it would just
I
mess
need to-
everything up.
I need to find what I'm looking for.
Well, not now, obviously, but like in the future, because it'll allow you to do trades and all of that.
Yeah, I can just do player for. I can just do like 1 second rounder or whatever, so that helps.
Okay.
Let me see.
I want to wait. What? I'm at 11. What am I next?
Actually, I don't think that would happen.
I am at 11. Shit. 14. I'm trying to think
Well,
about this. Who
well,
would do this?
Come to think of this, I just want to look up one more thing before I make this pick. I think I know who I'm going here. I'm just stuck between two guys. So for me, let me see.
No team would do it. No team that I'm picking do this, so I'm off the trade block. Off
You
the
know,
trade
you
market.
know what? You know what? He's not getting any younger.
I can't believe a top 10 pick takes you a half an hour.
No, because you threw a bunch of my plans. I don't think Cardinal Tate goes to Washington. I think he goes to New Orleans. But I think.
Well, to be fair, I also don't think Love goes 4, but that's what's fun about this.
Yeah. No,
it's what we want for a reason.
But yeah, we'll see. Like I haven't seen like Love go like, they do need a running back, and I've seen him mock there 1,000 times. So I don't think he goes 4 either, but I can see.
They need a running back. I don't know. In my head, I think he's going to die behind that lack of an interior line.
Oh, he's going to die.
My apologies for all those of you commenting, and thank you, Nikki, for the background. I will not be able to get to comments today because I'm literally have to focus on like.
Do you want me to handle that?
No, it's fine. We can just run through it after the show. You're fine.
You know what? I will do this because he's not getting any younger. Cam Jordan's not getting any younger. So you know what? Give me Ruben Bain.
Nice.
Good selection.
Nice.
I would like that for them if this is how the board does go. All right, Shane, you're up at 9 with the legendary Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, I don't know if I'd call them legendary, but sure.
For the last 5 years, yeah.
Let's see. I'm just looking at the board here. They need. Well, the Chiefs need, I think, more than people would like to admit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, they need a lot of things.
But my biggest concern with them right now is offensive line.
Yep.
So I'm going to get them the best tackle available in Spencer Fano.
You don't think he moves into guard?
Even if he moves into guard, it's fine because they just need line help across the board.
310. That's a tackle.
I was just curious about from Shade's perception on that because I know there were split opinions on the matter.
If you change the layout,
I think he's
okay. Yeah, thank you, Kenny. Kenny messaged me and said go to the bottom. I will fix that right now.
Because at 6'6", 310.
Yeah, thank you.
And with
legend.
And with how athletic he is, that's definitely, in my opinion, an NFL tackle. But
valid.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God, Kenny's a legend for this. Yes. Okay.
All right. Giants trade up to 10, and I have to pick the freaking selection.
Okay.
All right.
Before we do 10, Dexter Lawrence trade was stupid from the Bengals side.
Yeah,
it was dumb.
Absolutely.
It was dumb. Like here's why I say this. I say this because what's the thing that we've been pushing for months now about the Bengals? They're cheap idiots.
Yep.
It's a cheap idiot move. They should have just paid Hendrickson and moved on. They wouldn't have had to give up this pick. They wouldn't have had to do anything. Just pay Henderson what he wants. You still have the selection. You're fine. That's my thought on it. Anyone else have any other thoughts on this? Because I just think it's dumb.
Sorry, go ahead, Shane.
No, I was just gonna say I'm totally with you on that.
I mean, it was pretty obvious that he wanted out, and I would have assumed that would have impacted, because typically that's what happens. Even if the guy's still good or still in his prime or whatever, typically when you know a guy wants out of a place, typically that hamstrings your leverage a little bit. But nope, you got the Cincinnati Bengals, who are normally, cheap as all hell, Scrooge McDuck over there, and what is his name, Mr. Crab, but instead they're going over and they're throwing around 10th overall picks. So, par for the course with Mike Brown up there. He's definitely, they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but from Paul Brown to Mike Brown, I fell from the tree and got hit by a lawnmower.
Yeah, that's yeah. Brandon, you
I
just don't understand it.
Like if you're the Bengals too, what the hell? What does Dexter Lawrence help you accomplish at this point? Like I don't understand. Like
he's a not dead guy on defense, which is better than they had last year. But
like you're thinking about like D lineman, right? You let Trey Hendrickson go. Technically, you do get younger, but the problem is you're getting rid of an outside linebacker, basically an edge for a DT, and that DT. So it's gonna be either way, it's gonna be significantly either whether you got Dexter Lawrence or not, you weren't gonna have any production on that D line.
Also, aren't we like a year or two removed from them not wanting to pay a 17th overall pick, and now they just did this with a 10th overall pick? Like
Well. Here's the thing: they signed him to an extension, which is what the extension was 1 year, $30 million. 1 year, $30 million for an extension is nothing. It's chump change because it's a year. I get it.
It's chump change if you're not the Bengals.
Yeah. They're just doing this to save face, and it's like, okay, you're saving face by giving up a pick that could be valuable. I just don't understand.
It's like you're trading away that pick, so now I'm like, well, they can still trade back into the round, but you're trading that pick away, right? But if you're the Bengals, you need everything. So like the fact that you're trading away that pick for a DT, I don't care if it's Dexter Lawrence. Like the only DT worth trading away a 10th overall pick for is Aaron Donald. In his prime. So like
I was gonna say maybe not now.
Like I know Giants fans love Dexter Lawrence, but like
even now Donald could probably kick ass.
That's valid. Also I will say this: Dexter Lawrence is much younger than I don't know. I always get Dexter Lawrence age-wise confused with DeMarcus Lawrence because I always assume that he's much older than he is.
I mean, you just have to think about the fact that he's sexy, and you'll remember.
Oh God! Like if we look at it last year, he had the best year of his career last year, but that's because he's also lining up with Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter. Like he's lining up with a decent D line around him. What do the Bengals have outside of him on that D line?
Nothing.
So who's gonna really care, about him in Cincy? Like is he a good DT? Of course he is, but at the same time, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna have another 10 sack season at DT. I don't think that's gonna happen. Not in Cincy. Like I don't get what Cincy's doing there and just giving away picks like they're candy. So
Shane, anything else before we go or before we move on here?
Nada.
All right.
Bad business per usual from Cincinnati.
I do want to pause for station identification. This is sponsored, as always, by Lion Coffee, which is right here. Get your draft party on with some coffee. I just had the vanilla one. Again, it is so good. Go get your coffee. HawaiianCoffeeCompany.com. As we get ready for the second half of this, minus our little intermission. So thank you, Patrick, for all the wonderful coffee that you've given us. And go check them out. They're amazing. Absolutely delicious. Add it to your draft party. Just to keep you sane in the late hours of the draft. It's probably the best thing you can do on draft day. So go get yours, HawaiianCoffeeCompany.com. All right, Scoop, you're up.
Okay, so I know that a lot of people ever since this came down have been looking at this pick and saying it should be either Caleb Downs or Jordan Tyson. I'm not picking either one of those guys. And the reason is because so they just took Sonny Styles at the 5th overall pick. And just watching what happened to their offense last year, Malik Neighbors, I almost said Daniel Jones. Good God. Jackson Dart, Cam Scudaba. Hope I said that right,
God.
Did I not say it right?
No. I'm not going to do this again. Move forward.
Okay. Anyway, the point being, and then now hiring John Harbaugh. Yeah. So knowing what they want to do offensively, obviously, as Brandon and I talk about, best abilities, availability, you need to keep beefing up the protection for that team. And I'm going to butcher this one. Yanni?
Oh, you mean from the guard from Penn State?
That human, yeah.
Yeah. I think his name, I forgot how to say his name. We're gonna learn it, but that's
isn't it like Ione or something like that?
Ione, yeah. There's a nickname for him, and I
the
forget.
Penn State O lineman's going to the Giants. There you go.
That's a great pick. Great selection there. I'm pretty happy with everyone's picks.
My mock draft simulator. What is this?
Is it broken?
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. What the hell was that?
I'm up at 11. It's me, right, at 11?
It's whoever had the Dolphins. So I mean, whoever has the.
Yeah, it's me. This is easy. I'm not to do it. Kenyon Sadiq to the Miami Dolphins. It's easy. They shouldn't do anything else. They would be stupid if the board goes this way to do anything. And
you know what's funny? I don't think they do it.
I think it would be stupid, but they should.
But it's the Dolphins.
It's the Dolphins. But if I was running the Dolphins, I would do this without even a shadow of a doubt. All right.
Makes sense.
All right. Even though it's not really their need, they need tight end help with that new quarterback out there. All right. We are going to the Cowboys, and it's Brandon picking for the Cowboys.
Nikki, lock in. You guys are on the clock.
You know what? This, to me, now we know that they need secondary help, like, badly. The question is, do they need? I need to see if they need safety or CB help more.
I think this is easy.
I think they need CB help way more, dude.
Yeah,
because I mean, their secondary just awful.
Kenny says pick a punter for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I should.
There's good punters in this draft, by the way. Just saying.
But you know what I'm gonna do? Even though I don't know if he goes here, but I think this is kind of around the spot that he would go, or at least late single digits to the early tens here. I'll do it, and I'll say that he's probably the best pick they could probably take here. Mansour Delane.
Yeah, that's what I felt like you were gonna go.
That's it. Yeah. That's a good selection there. All right, Shane, with another division rival in the Los Angeles Rams. Go for it.
Another team that needs secondary help badly. But so the question is, I think they go safety because they got Trent McDuffie and what's his face?
I'm forgetting the names right now. We're in the middle of the offseason. It's okay.
Watson. Kenny, to answer your question, pick 10 was the guard Ione from Penn State.
Yep. Ione was pick 10, and pick 5 was Styles. Thank you, Scoop, for looking at that for me. I appreciate it.
So the question is, I think they go safety here, but then the question is, do you go
Downs or Thiemann?
Right. And I mean, personally, I think in the NFL, Downs is probably a free safety, and Thiemann is more likely to be a strong safety. Yeah. And it's really just a matter of like, on the Rams, do you like Cam Curl more or do you like Cam Kitchens?
Which are both really good. Just not world class.
I mean, they're fine, but neither one of them is like,
they don't wow you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Caleb because
okay, totally fine.
Good pick.
because he's a very smart, instinctive player, and with coaches like Sean McVay or Chris Shula, I think you need that. Especially when you're in a division with guys like Mike LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan that have very complicated offenses. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Patrick's in here. Thanks, Scoop, for letting me know. Aloha, we just did your promo.
Aloha, Mr. Wiltsey.
Thank you for letting me know, Scoop. Thank you for managing the chat in a day where I just cannot do it.
No, you're good.
I appreciate it very much. Okay. All right. Baltimore, as my phone just randomly dies. Baltimore is
that's me, I think.
Yes, is Scoop.
Kenny also said he loved Pick 10. Good. I'm glad that I didn't completely sabotage as an Eagles fan. Was hoping I would get some approval from Giants fans over that. Let me see. Can you go back up to the team needs, please? Thank you.
Of course. There you go.
Wide out.
They need a lot.
Yeah. Ironically, this is actually in quote unquote like actuality where I think Ione could go. But after that trade, it just completely disoriented me. So can you let me look? Okay. All right. You know what? So I'm torn right now on this one between two teams. Between two players, but just keep giving Jackson as much help as you possibly can. And then I think you can get a good interior lineman later on. Go with USC's Makai Lemon for the Ravens here at 14.
Yep. And then I will take that, and I will if that's how the board goes, and I'm the Buccaneers, I am grabbing Jordan Tyson, without even thinking. I need another receiver. I need a future there.
Yeah,
so
you lost
Receivers are like relief pitchers. You never have enough of them.
Yeah. And is it the best pick they could probably make at this spot? Probably not. But look,
I think that there's an argument to be made that it is if Sadiq is no longer on the board.
Well, my biggest thing here is that how much time does Baker Mayfield really have left? This team is ready to go and do something.
Oh, I definitely agree that pick needs to be offense. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't love it, but it's the best I can do. Brandon, the team that's 15 minutes up the road from you, what did they do here?
Goldschmidt, why are you suck?
This is like disgusting because I almost have free reign of the board because they're another team that needs damn near everything. I could pick anything here, and I don't think it'd be a bad pick, honestly.
There's one pick I'm hoping you don't make, and I'm pretty sure it's obvious to everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it yet. Oh man, I mean, this is like pathetic when they don't even I don't even care about putting an O-line around Geno Smith because Geno Smith. So you're
not wrong.
It was just funny to the way that he made it sound. Like it's like I don't care if Geno Smith dies.
I'm just like
it's Geno.
Like we're gonna what give them another offensive lineman just to do what with it? They can't develop a lineman and save their life in the last 15 years anyway.
They can't do anything right.
No. Well, I will say the one thing they can kind of do, and I might actually do this because you know what? I am going to do this because this beefs up.
Go.
This beefs up their D-line, and this doesn't hurt when you're going to have Will McDonald there, and to add another one to him. I think it's a little early for him yet, but I can see them doing this. I'm going to go Akeem Mesidor.
Nice.
Right,
I like that.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
So we're doubling down on edge rushers for them.
Yeah, because I think that you just can never have enough, and I think that if you're gonna win anything, it starts in the trenches. I know that sounds dumb to double up on edge rushers, but
It's the Jets. They've done a lot dumber shit than that.
Yeah, I think that it's just I like hear me out. As much as it sounds dumb, I really think that listen, one of the, where do we always say it's going to start in the trenches? D line, from basically your front seven and your O line. Their O line, I don't care because it's Geno Smith, and I don't think that anybody's really gonna. One guy's gonna make a difference when they need 6
Everything.
brand new O linemen. So I'm like, you know what? Just line them up with a bunch of edge rushers and let them have at it. Get that defense back to where it
Let
needs
them
to be.
go crazy.
Especially with a defensive head coach. So at that point, just load up the D line. I don't care if it's another edge rusher. Load it up. I don't care.
Yeah, fair. Shane Hansen. Around the clock.
Well, Detroit. Yeah. I feel like this is still a fairly complete roster. I'm looking around though, and I think the most obvious places to go here would be tackle or corner. I really like their skill guys on offense. And on defense, I think their front seven is great. I really like their safeties, but outside of DJ Reader, corner, there's definitely some room for improvement, shall we say. So I think I would go Monroe Freeling, but the issue is he's more of a zone blocker, whereas Detroit is very much a power run team. So I don't know if I love that. But they do have, DJ Reader is their field corner, and he's great, but they do need a boundary corner, and I think Avion Terrell would be perfect for that, so I'm going to go with him.
I like that.
Avion Terrell. All right.
Kenny's jumping in on a bunch of our picks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to mine because he said he didn't hate the pick being a Miami Hurricane fan, but 25 years old on a rebuilding team. Maybe McCoy there. I wouldn't go McCoy. He's got serious injury concerns.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't touch him. I think he falls somewhere into the mid to late 20s.
Shane, what about Proctor there at your selection? At
Proctor?
17. Yeah.
What about him?
Caden Proctor.
Caden Proctor. You don't. You rather have Terrell there?
Yeah.
The guy think about this way too. That Detroit does not have a defense. Their defense is bottom 5 every year. So
yeah, Proctor I think might be more of a fit if they traded down.
Right. Yep.
Right. I just feel like this is a little high for Proctor.
Yeah, it's high.
Even as a Bama fan, I think this is high for Proctor.
Yep.
But I don't hate it. I do think he works there, but
okay. I think this is obvious because I think we've mocked this in the past in terms of this probably being the most obvious place.
Okay, so here's the thing.
For this guy, are you going somewhere else?
Here's the thing. On an ordinary basis, this pick for me would obviously be Dylan Thieneman. However, in pretty much every mock draft where we've done that, Monroe Freeling hasn't still been on the board.
Yeah.
And so that's what's got me giving pause there for a second. Especially because with the exception of, God help me, what's the guy on the right side? O'Neal, is that the guy that the Vikings have? So with the exception of him, I don't really even Darashow this year had arguably his worst season left and got banged up at this worst season yet and got banged up on the left side. So I still don't think, even with having him, I still don't think that going Freeling there is a terrible idea. And yeah, you know what? Lock it in. I'm taking Monroe Freeling out of Georgia for the Vikings here.
Okay, I don't hate it. Look, do the Panthers necessarily need it? Nah, but you're not hesitating. Dylan Thiemann to the Carolina Panthers. You're just not hesitating here. There's no reason. I know it's not necessarily a need for them, but you're just not hesitating. You're just not. You're taking him right here, and you're not even thinking about it. So there you go. Go where the board goes. Sometimes you got to take best player available in the first round.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking with Freeling.
Great. So I'm picking for Dallas again.
I just picked for the Giants. You can handle it.
Yeah. Okay. So I won't double up like I did with the Jets because I know the Jets just need everything, but the Cowboys, they need just defense. So we went CB last time. I mean, it says interior, D line. I don't know if I want to go. I don't see anybody that really screams, 20th overall pick here on this board. But you know what? They do actually the one pick, and I think it's probably the most obvious since we gave them a corner already. They're not going to go corner. I think it's a little early for a couple guys on this list at safety, or for any other position. This here, to me, I think that
Trevor, it's because of his injury concerns.
Yeah, and I originally what was it, months ago? I think I said I had McCoy in this range, and I think the injury concerns are a big knock on him. So I don't think it's gonna be him yet.
At one point, I think I had McCoy going to Dallas with their first pick.
Yeah, I think we did do that. But I put Delane there, and I think he's obviously the better corner anyway. So this pick to me, just by process of elimination, and just because I think he's the best linebacker left on board, give me CJ Allen.
Spoiler alert, that's who I have them taking in my mock draft.
Shane, can I wait, am I damn it. Nope, never mind. I'm not gonna do am I gonna do it? Yes, I am gonna do it. Can I ask you for a trade?
Who are you picking for?
I'm picking for the Eagles. I would like to trade up.
All right, sure.
Okay, perfect. We're going
I think I know who this pick is.
So do I.
So 21, and then I'm going with the Eagles, and then I'm just gonna throw that
just to force it through. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do this?
Yes.
It says.
Oh, is it because you don't have the freaking subscription?
Is that what might be the case?
I hope not. But
I thought you could just do it one for one, but I guess not. All right, whatever. Let's just switch around.
Do we want to just do this and have it just be the headcanon that, okay, we know those picks have swapped?
Yeah. So I'm swapping. I'm trading with Shane. I have 21. The Eagles are on the clock. Emmanuel McNeil, Warren,
knew it,
to the Eagles.
Yep.
Headcanon, that is being swapped.
Yeah.
If you're the Eagles in this position,
you're running that pick in.
Absolutely. And also you're making sure that the Chargers don't get their mangy paws on him.
Well, not just that. I'm worried about the Steelers like their defensive backs. They just do. If they see it there and you're the Eagles, you're just jumping. And so headcanon, I'm making the deal. I'm doing the Eagles at 21.
Do you think in real life though that the two rivaling whatever the fuck it is.
Rivaling?
I can't speak today. I'm like tongue tied.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That the two PA rivals would actually trade with each other.
Yes.
We've traded with Dallas. I don't think we're gonna have any issues with that.
No. They trade all the time. Everyone trades with everybody.
Yeah, especially in the draft. Like, I don't see that really being much of an issue these days.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
And I like that because I think you take the best package you can get, whoever it's from.
All right, so headcanon again. It's not real on the board. The Eagles took Warren. The Steelers moved down to 23. Scoop, you are up.
Sounds good. Also, just Bama, 5 seconds. 21's the first spot I could see Simpson going.
Absolutely.
But with that, Chargers on the clock. Can you scroll down a little bit just so I can see some of the next few available guys?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, whoa. Okay, Nelly. Okay.
This is where
I love how. Please say that one more time.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yes. Can you sort the filler or filter positions, and can you just go to O lineman, please? Click both IOL and OT. Thanks. And pass. All right.
Pass.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because my first instinct from what I was looking at was saying Cooper. But I'm wondering, because we've seen the Chargers look at value in the past of guys that have fallen a little bit past where they are expected to go and take chances on them when other teams kind of were shying away from them. So that's what I'm going to do here. And we're taking Tennessee corner Jared McCoy.
Yeah.
Or Jermod McCoy.
I'm fine with that. All right, Shane, with the Pittsburgh Steelers after the trade with the Eagles, what are the Steelers doing here?
Well, that's a great question.
Trevor, we just solved that problem.
I mean, really, Pittsburgh doesn't have a lot of holes in their roster.
Yeah.
They're a little slim at linebacker.
This is where I want to ask Adam.
But there aren't really any.
I mean, does Aaron Rodgers have any friends in this draft? That would be a good thing to look at.
There aren't really any linebackers right now that are jumping out at me.
Boo.
But yeah, so
yeah, it was. You know what's funny?
I think what they
I was saying in the first. I remember when we first did this. This is before they got Michael Pittman. We were thinking, oh, a certain wide receiver could go here. But now that Pittman's there with DK, they don't need a wide receiver.
They don't really need it. Yeah, it would be completely unnecessary at this slot to do that.
What they do need though is well, they need a left tackle. Badly. So I'll take I'll take Proctor here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine with
that.
that.
That's good pick.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Us just all saying good pick makes me feel like Family Feud when everyone's saying good answer.
Good pick.
Well, yeah, because I don't think this draft, you could make some surprises, but draft quality isn't amazing. So it's you kind of just have to go with what you can go with, All right, Brandon with the Brownies.
Yeah, disgusting.
Ooh.
This is this is gross. Yeah, so they went online. They're not gonna do that again. Who knows? They could. It's the Browns.
Well, it's also they literally need more than one O lineman anyway.
Yeah, that's
the thing. But I don't see a good one worth taking. At least at this, the rest of these guys, I see them all going very, very late first round, 29 on down or second round. I don't think any of these guys go.
I mean, we're getting to the point now where the quote unquote. This is kind of where on Madden, for example, it would say 1-2. This is kind of where we kind of lose the consensus first round guys.
There is
a little bit, yeah.
There is one spot I think they could go here because we did have them in another mock, I think, going here. And was it the last one that we did? I can't remember. But they just don't have anything at the position really.
Last one I did in private, by the way, for those new viewers. We do some of this in private just for fun, and this is like our official one that we do every year.
Yeah. Woo-hoo! So you know what? I'm gonna have a little fun here, just because he was in one of our other mocks, and I think
I like the sound of this.
And I think it absolutely could happen. I mean, not a little fun. He's still one of the best guys left on the board. Omar Cooper Jr.
Yep, I'm fine with that. That makes sense. I'm good. Yep. All right, Shane, you're back on the clock very quickly because of that trade with the Chicago Bears.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what? Yeah. So let's see. The Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, you could go a lot of directions here.
Do something.
I don't. Yeah. So, I mean, with the Bears, I like their O-line enough. I was gonna take Omar Cooper here.
Damn.
Yeah, but here we are. I like their secondary. However, I do think their pass rush could improve. And so, I think I'll go Howell.
Cassius Howell. I'm all right with that. That's good.
I can see it.
I like him more than Falk.
So do
Yeah,
I.
so do I.
I just think he's more well-rounded and just a better rusher. So yeah, getting him on the end opposite Montez Sweat.
Yep. All right, Buffalo. Let's go.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Yeah. So, pardon me. So, I'm kind of torn here. I do think that this would be a good place to go D-line. And my initial instinct is saying, because he's like the best, probably the BPA at interior D lineman would be Caden McDonald at Ohio State. But does Keldrick fuck make sense there too, is what I'm trying to think.
I'm not too sure.
Well, it's because I know he played a little bit interior, just not a ton. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's mostly outside.
Yeah, like that's the thing is I knew he played a little bit, but like, was it enough to go over the more pure interior D lineman in McDonald's? By a hair, I'll stick with the guy who's the quote unquote natural at the position. I'll go McDonald at Ohio State, but that is really hard for me to pass on Fuck. And if it's hard for me to pass on an Auburn player, you know I'm conflicted.
Wait, who's up right now?
San Francisco.
No, who's picking right now?
Well, who was picking 4 picks ago? It'd be the same person.
Well, I was gonna say, who's the one who's busy analyzing what pick he's gonna take right now?
Oh, it's me. I'm gonna make a trade myself.
Oh, what the
Wait.
Oh my god.
What do you mean it's you?
Wait, who? I'm confused. I'm just like, because Scoop went, and then it's me.
Okay.
Oh, did
Let's
Scoop pick for Buffalo?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, for crying out loud!
He picked Caden McDonald's.
Oh.
What happened? You spaced out?
I don't know. Okay, anyways.
What's that?
Am I allowed to make a trade with myself with a team that's not in the first round?
Oh, I like this.
Ring, ring. The Jets are calling.
Oh God.
The Jets are on the board.
And a third edge rusher for the Jets.
And they're taking Ty Simpson, quarterback Alabama.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Get the hell
They're
out of
getting
here.
a quarterback. They're getting a quarterback, and they're doing it right here.
Oh my god!
That wouldn't surprise me.
So the Jets are going to trade back up in the first round.
Sorry, Scoop. Rip your quarterback.
And do it right here.
I threw down that pillow so hard I smashed my hand on the couch.
Oh my god!
So I'm gonna trade myself. I know it's kind of a bit weird, but I need Ty Simpson in this first round.
What looks even weirder is seeing his name next to the 40 Winers logo. That's what's even weirder.
But yeah, he's going to the Jets here. So there we go. He's going to the Jets at 27. I'm making a trade with the Niners. I'm giving up pretty much whatever I can at the back half of the draft to get him. So yeah. All right.
That does make sense. I just hated it.
Brandon with the Texans.
The Texans could use quite a bit. Yeah, they need an O-line because we know how just absolute garbage that O-line is. I'm not gonna pick Blake Miller here because I think he's a little bit overrated.
I agree.
I'm gonna go with the guy who's next in line, and I can't pronounce his name. Arizona State boy, Max
Hanacor.
Yeah, I'm good. But that's a great pick. That's the right selection. Yeah. All right, Shane with the Chiefs again.
Dang, there's a lot of options here again, but kind of not.
It's like yes, but no. But okay.
Sounds like me when I'm ordering dinner.
I mean, I think the thing they need most is corner at this moment, considering who they just lost.
There is still a good one on the board.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't love Colton Hood.
Can I make another trade?
Oh my god.
Can I make another deal with you, Shane?
Who?
The Rams are calling and want to make a move.
Bro, they are not picking twice in like what is this? There's no I don't think there's any
Would you take it?
No.
Damn it.
Apparently Rob does not subscribe to F them picks.
But well, all right. Well,
what the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, maybe
I'm trading you out. I'm still, if you want it.
Nah.
Damn it.
He's gonna ask us for the next 3 picks if we want to trade.
Yeah. Scoop,
here's
I'm
what I'll
offering you
say.
the same deal.
Here's what I'll say. Chiefs also need receivers, and
yeah, that is true too.
when healthy, they have an X in Rashee Rice, they have a Z in Worthy, and they have just another guy in Hollywood Brown. But the problem is a lot of them are not always healthy, or they're suspended or whatever. So I'll go Denzel Boston.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hollywood Brown's with us now.
Yeah.
So I'll go Denzel Boston to be like
the AJ Brown replacement, Hollywood Brown,
like their F / backup X.
Yeah. All right, Scoop, I'm trading you out.
You got a dial tone when you call. Yeah, can you scroll down a little bit, please?
You know what's funny? I think there's a real chance that Boston falls out of the first round.
Yeah.
I want to.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
I thought he was still available.
To be honest, he's not the wide receiver I would have picked either.
This is late enough for me to think that, and I actually think this guy will go ahead of Denzel Boston. But this is late enough for me to pick this wideout, who I, until recently, was thinking was going to go much earlier in the 20s than this. Texas A&M's KC Concepcion.
Yep.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
You don't agree with what?
I think Boston's way better than Concepcion.
I think Boston's better, but not by a lot.
I mean, come on, you guys are Husky fans.
No, it's
Like
no.
Because I'll tell you why though. Because everything I've seen, most people are picking like
most people are
Concepcion
taking Concepcion.
over Boston.
I just have a weird trepidation. I've seen too many guys who get all their helium after the regular season ends, and it just does not work.
What do you mean by? I know what you mean by helium, but I think that's a weird.
My issue with Concepcion is like I don't see him being anything other than just a slot receiver in the NFL.
He's got drop issues too.
Whereas Boston, like I could see him being an X or an F. So like, I don't know.
I just think, was he the one that posted that slow 40 time?
Concepcion was pretty slow. Boston was also slightly slow.
Well,
okay.
Well, I think also you got to give Malik Willis as much help as you possibly can.
Yep. I'm going F those picks even harder. The Rams are throwing everything at the kitchen sink at the Patriots, and they accept. The Rams take Colton Hood.
I was gonna say, where are the Rams?
Which makes sense because he's almost always the pick that I make for the Seahawks.
Where are the Rams picking in the second round?
They don't have a second round pick. I'm throwing everything at next year. I'm giving them my first next year.
I was gonna say there's no way the Patriots do that. They need a lot of stuff. So I was gonna say there's no way they
guess what? My house, my rules. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So Rams do that, and Brandon, you're here at 32 with the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't screw you guys. But I mean, realistically, there's no running back that you could really get, even though you just lost your Super Bowl MVP.
I think realistically,
it's National
if
Garlic
Seattle
Day.
gets here, and this is what's available.
National Garlic Day.
Yeah, I think if Seattle gets here, this is what's available. They probably trade down.
Don't tell the vampires.
Yeah,
knowing John Schneider.
Yeah, but you know what? Before I make the pick, let me just look at your roster. Let's see. I mean, Dan. Well, yeah. There's a chance, because I don't think he's gonna last here. But if he's still here, then just screw it. Just put Keldrick Falk there.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he falls that far, it's hard for me to pass on him there.
I'll just put him there.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Because you didn't hit 2 rounds, so it's not gonna let you make a 33rd overall.
Yeah. All right. Well. Hold on. Let me just see what we did, and then I'll let you know who's available.
Well, also, in theory, knowing that the Jets traded up for Simpson, wouldn't the team that they traded with likely have that pick at 33?
I guess, but okay. So who do we have here? So let's. Okay. So
that would have been San Francisco.
San Francisco has 33. What do you want San Francisco to do, Shane?
Oh, right tackle, please. Actually.
Lomu was still there, wasn't he?
Yeah, Lomu's still there. Do you want to take Lomu?
No. I want D-line because you got Bosa and nothing else, and they were the worst. Shit. They were the worst defensive line in the league last year.
So you going Banksy, you going Parker, or somebody else?
I accidentally clicked. Have you guys seen that Reddit post of the guy who's like, is anyone upset with the PFF simulator?
No.
It's like the first result on Reddit.
I think I've seen it, yeah. I think I've
seen it. If I'm on Reddit, it's for either Madden or OOTP. I'm barely on Reddit for anything else.
Reddit's a fun place, man.
Out of the park.
A park baseball.
It's that baseball simulator that I'm obsessed with.
I don't know. I'd take one of those two. Who cares? Anyways, so Knives Out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Knives Out. Okay. Knives Out. So the first way I want to start this is when I said we're doing this movie. Brandon basically was like, "You're an idiot for liking this movie." And the reason why is actually a good start to this. So talk about why you're kind of like murky on this movie. Because I think it's kind of an important conversational piece.
I
Brandon, you go first.
I honestly don't get why this movie is considered like a modern classic when the twist is so predictable from the very start of the movie. Like,
Can I give you the answer?
yeah,
Because the writing and the cinematography and the acting is top notch.
I don't know if I would call it a modern classic though.
Really?
because I've seen a lot of people say that, and of course, obviously, you know, like, was it freaking? I know it's a bad barometer, but Rotten Tomatoes has it as like one of the top like 5 movies of the decade.
Yeah, it has a 97 still to this day.
It's like ridiculous. I'm like, it's
You
not.
guys,
it's not
you guys love your Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's a great website.
Yeah, I like to get the tomatoes out of the dumpster. Just really rotten.
I was wondering who was going to say something like that. Ouch.
What you did.
But yeah,
Why do you always hurt yourself on this show?
Well, no, my shoulder clicked, and I didn't realize it was going to do that. I'm basically a bionicle.
all right. Who's going first?
No, but continue from there. What because Brandon's like confused as why it's a modern classic. You also have like, do you agree with me that it's a modern classic? That was basically the gist of this conversation. Why not?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's good, but it's. Yeah. I mean, to me, it's like a B+.
Damn! You know? Oh my god.
So like, yeah, it's good, but I'm not like, wow, that was amazing.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. So, you know, I saw this movie in the theater, which was a very fun theater experience, I will say. But yeah, it was kind of like, it was fun at first, like, you know, watching everybody kind of, you know, getting introduced to everybody and kind of like, okay, this is who's who, and you know, but yeah, it was so obvious. It's like, okay, this is the one character that everybody's like, oh, he's the asshole of the family. No, yeah, this, that, and then guess what? Turns out he did it. It's like, okay, you know, like
that's what's crazy too is they really couldn't have picked someone that was more like you really picked the most hated person in the movie.
Who would you rather have picked? I guess is my question.
Just so like
the mother.
Like, have it come from left field.
Any of them.
Yeah, have it come from left field. The thing is, like the fact that your twist is introducing is like the character, like the fact that basically the killer is the guy that you introduce halfway into the movie is ridiculous.
Wait, but then it ruins the diner scene. The diner scene is one of the best scenes of the last 10 years, in my opinion.
The diner scene?
Yeah, the diner scene is incredible. Are you kidding me? The interplay between both characters is incredible. The diner scene is fantastic.
When
the beans and that scene's incredible. That's one of my favorite scenes of the last 10 years.
That's like the most forgettable scene in the movie.
In my opinion, it's the smartest scene in the entire movie.
You two are on way different ends of the spectrum.
Okay, interesting.
I feel like I'm watching Statler and Waldorf discuss movies.
Because here's why. So here's why. Because my experience watching this movie, this is like one of the first movies I got addicted to. He gives her a plate of beans, and you're just like, okay, why though? He asks for another bowl. Okay, why though? And then you realize why, and that's the smart of it. And then the beers, the scenery of the diner, just everything is so that the movie to me is so calculated. It doesn't even matter that Ransom's the killer in the end. What matters is that every move going to that scene is calculated. And then the rest of the movie, it's just calculated in a very smart way. I don't care that the killer is who it is. I care about how they got there in the end.
But I don't know, like in that scene, they're just sitting in a diner booth talking. Like I think for instance,
Damn.
I think the will reading is very interesting.
Oh yeah, I think the will reading
because that's a major turning point, because that's the point in the movie where you look at the family and they're like, oh, poor them, they're grieving there, and then that scene happens and you're like, oh no, these guys are kind of a-holes,
But but you knew there were a-holes from and not to dismiss that scene, because I think it's a
fantastic
scene. But I knew that everyone in the family was a-holes in the first 5 minutes.
Well, yes, but I knew that they were like spoiled snobby people, but I was like, oh, they're fine, and but then I was like, oh, yeah. No, okay. Here's what I'll say.
And by the way, I don't disrespect your guys' opinion with it. I think it's good to have this kind of dialogue, but I don't understand. I don't understand how it's not a modern classic. I just don't. To me, it's just brilliant. I think every scene is fantastic. I think every scene has a purpose. I think that, yeah, the ending is not amazing. The killer isn't amazing, but how I view the movie is that every scene is purposeful. Even the house, everything that's put in the house is purposeful and has different meanings.
Yeah. See, that's very much how I feel about the third Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man.
That's fair.
It's like everything is.
I also
there's
feel
so
the same
many
way.
details, and it's not obvious when it happened. I was like, oh, but yeah. Okay. With this movie, I mean, I think it's really fun. The cast is great. They just are.
And they're having fun doing it. You can see the cast are having fun moment to moment with their characters and what they're trying to do, and yeah.
Daniel Craig with the Kentucky accent is brilliant.
It's so funny. It's so good.
I do think the structure is interesting, how it kind of flips like the classic who done it. Because it's like, instead of who did it, it's more of like, how does this unravel or unfold, because you see the death happen, so like what happened, at least you think. And so it's, at first I was kind of like, oh, so it's really not a whodunit. It's more so just like her trying to cover up her tracks, or.
Yeah, that was mostly what my thought process of it was.
And yeah, and I do like some of the social commentary. I think it's sharp, but it's not like too heavy or on the nose,
No.
It's done in a way that's, I think, kind of funny. And I do think this is a fun movie to watch a second time, because it's like you notice all the details the second time around. Like, for instance, when everybody's telling the story of the birthday party, there's the shot of Linda and Richard, next to the dad as the cake comes down. And then next time when Walt is talking about it, he's like, yeah, well, it's him and his wife next to the dad as the cake goes down, So it's just like the way that people remember things a little bit differently. And just, and noticing a lot of like throwaway, what seemed like throwaway lines, like when she gets down and the grandma says, "Ransom, you back already?" When I first saw that, I was like, oh, she's just senile and crazy. But then I rewatched it and I was like, oh, she,
Yeah.
My favorite line in this movie is "eat shit, eat shit, eat shit, eat shit." Just Chris Evans saying "eat shit" 1,000 times. He's so good. It's so like pointed.
And I love the way Blanc speaks. Like, I know that sounds weird, but not his accent, but like the words he uses. Like, when he's telling Marta, when he's saying like, when he says, "I heard that lying makes you puke," like that's how a normal person would say that, but he's like, "You have a regurgitative reaction to mistruthing." It's like, it's like, why did you need to say it that way? But it's funny.
The puking is also exaggerated.
Yeah.
It very much is exaggerated, and I
Yeah.
think that's fun.
But as for the and the cinematography, I know you wanted me to touch on that.
Yes.
It's really great because it was. I watched a lot of behind the scenes videos of this movie, and they really don't use like big studio lights or anything really. It's pretty much just using the light that's there.
Yeah. What's the website that you use for cinematography again?
Film Grab.
Yep. I'm gonna showcase some of these.
And it was all shot on location. The one thing they did do is in the room where there's like the circle of knives where everybody's where that room. So those windows, they covered those with lights. So that way, they can obviously control the lighting, but it just looks like natural light pouring in. And that shot is beautiful. Like, it's the way where you have the tree in the thirds, right, framing the house, then you have like kind of the fog lifting around it and just the gray sky. It's perfect. And then obviously that shot with "My house, my coffee, my rules," then tying back to the end when she's holding it says "My house." Genius.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as far as the modern classic thing though, I wouldn't call it that, because I feel like it's more fun than it is like great. Like it's a really well made like puzzle box almost. But it doesn't hit you emotionally or thematically in any deeper way. Like, it doesn't linger the way that true classics do. And I think a lot of that is just, the characters are kind of one note. They're definitely more caricatures than they are just actual characters. Other than Marta, obviously. And yeah, I mean, the twist is kind of predictable, obviously. It's not something like Gone Girl or
That's a good movie.
Yeah, we did
You've
that.
seen that, but
Yeah.
you haven't seen like Star Wars? What is
We did that
happening,
2
man?
years ago on the show.
I saw. I've seen Gone Girl.
Yeah, but yeah, and And there are some times where like you can just kind of feel Ryan Johnson winking at the audience, like, "Look how clever this is." And sometimes it's kind of annoying because he annoys me sometimes. But anyways, no offense, I'm sure he's a great guy. But anyways, yeah, no. So I mean, yeah, like as a movie, yeah, it's a B plus, I'd say. But modern classic, I no, there's no way, in my opinion.
Brandon, your thoughts piggybacking on what Shane said there.
Yeah, it's not a modern classic, but like if like I'm gonna do this in reverse order. Basically, if I had to rate it, I would say like I don't even think I would give it an 8. It's just not a movie I found that clever. I mean, certain things, yeah, but I would say solid for me, 7.5 out of 10. I just, for me, it's like when it. I mean, there's only so much you can do. There's only so many things you can do with any kind of like murder mystery movies, and the thing is that like so there's not many like twists you could pull off, but there still are ways to do it. And just that's kind of what like ruins it is like I wish that the guy that doesn't appear halfway through the movie that is the asshole of the family, I wish that he wasn't the one that did it. Like that would have made the movie so much better, in my opinion. I think that really kills it a little bit for me. But I think that when you have a movie like this with an all-star cast, I mean, it's going to be well done because everybody knows their role. Everybody knows exactly what they got to do, and they're all long-time pros. So I mean, at that point, it's like you don't have to worry about somebody kind of seeming a little bit green or unrehearsed, whatever it might be. So of course the acting is going to be phenomenal. For me, that's kind of like a given. That's kind of also why I don't think it's a modern classic. Because I'm like, when you have this many good actors in one movie, it's like, duh, it should be well acted.
Fair.
But I think that what's clever is the recollection of the whole birthday party scene. That's smart. It's getting everybody's like different opinion of it, different take on it. The diner scene until you even brought it up, I just like Shane said, it was forgettable. I forgot it existed.
That's God, it's my favorite scene in the movie. Damn it!
Like that,
I might be the minority on that.
Yeah, it's not that good. I hate to break it to you.
Damn it!
like most diner scenes.
I mean, it's fine, but like compared to the rest of the movie, it's forgettable.
Like what sticks out to me more than that diner scene is the freaking diner scene in Triple X, the first one.
Yeah, you've told me about that. Yeah.
Like that one is actually pretty cool because it's kind of clever what they do with it. That's a clever diner scene. I like that because it's not what you think it is. So that one is cool to me. But like something like this, I'm just like, it doesn't add to me too much to the movie. And I think that Daniel Craig, love him. I'll watch anything he does. Well, for obvious reason, he's James Bond. But I think that him. It's weird hearing him get that Southern accent, that Kentucky accent. I can't get over it though. It's so exaggerated.
It's so
good. But it is so good.
I remember seeing that in the theater. Sorry, I interrupt. I was just going to say, I remember seeing that in the theater, and going into it, I didn't know that he was going to talk like that, and so when he was about to speak, I was just expecting to hear James Bond, and then he's like, "I'm here on the behest of a client," and I was just like, "What?"
Well, that's the funny thing is like I don't expect him to speak in his normal accent or James Bond accent because I'm like then it wouldn't add anything to the movie. Him speaking in an exaggerated Kentucky accent actually just adds to the movie, makes it even better.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that was kind of what I'm glad that he kind of went in that direction, or they went in that direction with that. But I think that what doesn't get enough mention in this movie, because I think he's pretty clever with his kind of his one-liners and how he presents himself. Even though he kind of plays himself in every role he does, I just can't get enough of watching him. That's Lakeith Stanfield. So
Yeah.
because he's so good at everything that he does, and he's like deadpan funny. So everything he does is like he'll play a role serious, but it just comes off funny because it's like he's like almost so serious, and then the line is like so good, like but the comedic timing is perfect of what he says that makes it even funnier than what it probably should be. And obviously, like I said, you guys know my love for Atlanta, so I love him in Atlanta. So I think he's a really unsung hero in this. I mean, everybody's role in this is fantastic, but it's just weird to me to like that. You kind of knew all along. Like when you have a character like Martha, it's like you kind of figure that like, oh, of course it's not going to be her. They spend the whole movie focusing on her. It's not her. So like, and also just to kind of like because literally throughout the first like 15, 20 minutes of the movie, you kind of know like what her character is, what her background is,
what her role kind of is. Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like it's not really gonna be her. It's almost like you can go one by one and like eliminate people throughout the movie pretty much, and it's like it would have, I'm not saying it would have been done, better, but I feel like you could have just made it, like I was saying before, you could have made it someone else completely. Like I just don't think, making Captain America the bad guy, I don't think that's like I can't see it really like it making sense given that his character in this movie is the asshole of the family. Like I just like, to me it's too in your face obvious that that's who it would be, that's why I'm just like, damn, I'm like, really couldn't be anybody else. So I mean, it's still like, the way certain scenes are shot, the way that certain angles, honestly my favorite scene in the movie is actually it's the same part about recounting the way the night went, the way the birthday party went, but from Martha's perspective, where she's going back and saying the things that she did, but only based on what Harlan told her to say.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I enjoyed that too. Fair.
And that's pretty cool. And so like, and there's some funny moments interjected into that, like where she can't remember, what he had said, like to go, what was it, like to turn after the gate,
after, before, after. Yeah.
And I'm like, and technically she kind of messes that up. So like, that's kind of, pretty funny. Or hell, when she's literally making the tracks in the mud and she goes to cover them up as they're going back looking towards that way.
It's like, don't step on it.
Yeah, she can't hear them, so she's walking back towards it to kind of like muck it up. So that's pretty funny. So there's a lot to like about it. It's just that for me, the real big parts that stick out to me just don't hit hard enough, and that's kind of why I knock it down. So I wouldn't call it a modern classic. I think it does get the respect it deserves from a lot of people, and obviously, Rotten Tomatoes, all the freaking fans and experts on this, they rate it pretty highly. So it's like, we're not the gospel on this here,
right.
But
yes, we are.
But that's why I wanted to do it, because it's a difference of opinion, and that's fun.
Yeah,
that's the idea. Yeah. All right, Scoop, what were your thoughts on the film?
Yeah, so I'm not going to wade too far into the dispute about classic versus not. I don't think I have the credentials to get into that specific depiction or declaration. But Rob, if I remember correctly, you said that you picked this movie thinking that I'd really like it, right?
Oh, I thought you would adore it. Did you hate it?
No, I just wanted to make sure I was remembering the one correctly.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about a lot of movies in the last 3 weeks.
Yes, we have.
No, I very much did. And I don't really look, or I shouldn't say I don't. I didn't really look at it from the standpoint of, oh, was this predictable or not? I don't know. My brain just doesn't really work that way, I guess, when I'm watching movies about things like that. I don't know. I can't really honestly tell you what I truly look at in terms of do I like the movie or not. It's just kind of like I either know I enjoy it or I don't. So I don't really have like a rubric of I look at this, that, or the other. I will say it was kind of cool to see Jamie Lee Curtis in this one.
She's fantastic in this role.
She is.
By the way.
She's great at everything.
Yeah. Well, I've only seen her in. I saw her when I tried to watch Halloween, and I saw her in. What the hell's the name of that movie? Trading Places.
I still got to watch the Halloween movie. In the new one.
Yeah, Trading Places. I've actually seen her husband in more films than I've seen her in, I think, which is kind of interesting. But because she's married to Christopher Guest. But I don't have like a full list of things I could say. I do enjoy when things kind of mix in things like knowing more her with like the horror and things like that, but also kind of mixing it in with like the mystery and what did you call it? Whodunit? Is that what you called it?
Yeah, it's pretty much a whodunit story. Yeah.
Is that like an actual like genre or subgenre?
Yeah,
or is that just like something?
That's what mystery movies are. That's
okay.
What they are.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best way to put like a type of movie that if it's not sports related that I really enjoy is those, because I used to read a lot of books that were like that as well. Like you guys know, like if you've read like John Grisham books or things of that nature. So I enjoy those types. Harvey Boys. Yep. Nancy so I Drew. Really give me that one more time.
Nancy Drew.
Yes. I was getting. I didn't hear the last thing you said neither.
Scooby Doo.
Okay, now you've lost me. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about. Oh dear Lord. God, the nicknames on here are just absolutely wild.
Scoop is literally, you can nickname Scoop. I call you Scoopy instead of Snoopy.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, but I if I've ever gotten Scooby Doo, it was only like a one-off, and now that's gonna catch on like freaking wildfire. But in any event, but obviously I understand that people that Chris Evans is probably the most well known in this film. But
no way, what?
Well, wait. No, so who would it be then? Would it be Daniel Craig?
It would be Daniel Craig. It would be Jamie. Chris Evans.
Curtis,
Chris Evans is really. Chris Evans is really only known for Captain America in the public eye.
I know, but like I know he's
famous.
But I know he's like so well known for that, isn't it? So that's kind of where.
But compared to everyone else in this movie,
he's probably third.
He's famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just.
J.R.
Ramos
thinking, is in this movie. What?
Who?
She's not well known, or she wasn't at the time.
She wasn't well known at the time, but she's surpassed Chris Evans.
What was the name? What was the name you said?
J.R. Moss.
Okay. I don't quite.
She's Marta.
I know who she is in the movie. I just don't know if I've seen her in anything else. Is what I'm saying.
Probably.
That's
actually,
surprising. She definitely is surpassed.
I forgot who I was talking to.
Evans. But
well, you know what else she's in?
Did Scoop just die again?
She's literally in a James Bond movie.
That is true.
She's with Daniel Craig. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah.
That woman could do anything.
And she was in that weird she was in that other weird movie with Keanu Reeves. You ever seen that?
What movie was it?
It was like
Knock Knock.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I never watched it, but I read like I read like the premise of it, and I'm like, I am not gonna watch this. This is bizarre.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think Scoop's internet just crapped out or something. But I did appreciate all your guys' perspectives on this, because this is kind of the idea of this, is to pick a movie that we have all varying perspectives on. And so I think it was a good job overall. In terms of that, we're not gonna do a movie next week, obviously, because that would be way too much. But yeah, otherwise, thanks guys. That was a good time as always. I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to Scoop, but I know that we do need to get going. So I do appreciate the time. I apologize for our delays, but we're dealing with off-season stuff, which is a lot more of technical basis than you would imagine. But
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you to Lion Coffee, of course. Go get yours. HawaiianCoffeeCompany.com. I'm probably about to have another cup. I am so tired, and I'm trying to watch WrestleMania. So yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that off air, Brandon. But yeah, this is already crazy. Thank you for your time, for Scoop, for Shane, for Brandon, for myself. We'll get Scoop's rating another time. Because I don't know what happened. But peace out, everybody. Thank you for your time. And we'll see you on Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Shane will join us around 6 Pacific time. I know he's got some baseball going on, so good luck. A good win the other day, by the way. That was fun to be at.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you all on Thursday. Peace, everybody.
See you.
See you, buddy.
Peace.